Kia ora team, welcome back. It has been a month, I want to say, since Nationals, and I've just been completely slowing down. I went camping and I've been doing a lot of sleeping and sunrise walks and just chilling. I've done the odd gym session. I have really enjoyed slowing down, but I've been really missing training. And this is the first week I'm back in to targeted training and I'm so excited. Don't get me wrong, it's going to look very, very different to what I was doing pre-nationals. Like pre-nats, I was doing up to 12 sessions a week in the different skill sets for my sport. And now we're doing 4 and it's just gym. I am doing 2 upper body days and 2 lower body days. They're all structural balance and they're exactly the same but just repeated. So I'm getting multiple exposures to the stimulus just so I get really quick, fast adaptations and we just build out my base, build out my foundation, and we can kind of springboard from there. I was saying to my S&C Fletch the other day, we had a bit of a meeting and a bit of a kind of catch up on how everything went and how I was feeling. And it was the first nationals where I didn't have any niggles. Like day 3, final day, I was standing in the tent and around me, everyone was complaining about how sore they were, how tired they were, how like stiff or like niggly they were. And I looked across at court and we just kind of made eyes because we were like, that's not us. We feel so good. We both put in so much effort pre-season and in season to bulletproof our bodies and look after everything and train ourselves for the impact that goes through our bodies when we race. Because man, the force that you experience when you hit a wave or come off the back of a wave or fling the boat around, fling yourself around, fling a human like around is out the gate. And I just feel like we prepped so well for that and my body just felt so good. I honestly felt like I could keep going and I could do nationals like all over again. So that was really, really awesome to get to. I did notice in my heavy chins towards the end there that my like scapular rhythm was like starting to go a wee bit out. So we're going to put a little bit of focus into that. But other than that, like it's just nailing the basics and re-establishing the basics. And I'm just so excited to get back training. I have enjoyed the break, but I'm ready. We're ready. We're very, very ready. And even though structural balance isn't the most enthralling, satisfying training you can do, it is the bread and butter. And I know how important it is as an athlete to build out those foundations. So yeah, I'm just excited to get back into it. And while it's going to be so just different, like pre-nats again, was hectic in terms of training volume, it's going to be really good just to get back in and train with a focus again. Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm so stoked. So outside those 4 sessions, I really won't be doing much. I will do a cheeky casual run on a Sunday with Run Club. I think I'll be doing a couple of bike sessions, just zone 2. And I'll be going for my like sunrise walks on the beach, which I did this morning. And it was so beautiful and such a good time. But yeah, come with me for a week of off-season rebuilding training. I can get you through this when it hurts and it's bad, yeah. Don't ever feel like you're all alone when it's bad. I can get you through this when it hurts and it's bad, yeah. Don't ever feel like you're all alone when it's bad. Saturday night. I'm having a sauna. It has been a full rest day today, which has been so nice and so needed. And honestly, like, I've really enjoyed it. But I'm so frothing to get back in the gym. It's my final session of the week. I can't believe it. And yeah, I'm just really excited. So I will see you in the morning. Kia ora team, oh my goodness, what a wonderful week. It has been so weird. Great to get back into training, but very weird not doing 12 sessions a week, you know, like I'm not in the pool, I'm not on the sand, I'm not doing IRB sessions. It's odd. But enjoying my gym work. I'm quite glad, like, we are doing very much structural balance, but some of the movements aren't crazy high reps, which is nice because I feel like I can still push and get that level of like satisfaction. Because yeah, structural balance is just about like really finding your weak spots and exploiting them until they're not your weak spots anymore. Run club this morning, I ran somewhere between 4 and 5Ks. I don't track my running. I look at my heart rate. I did not manage to stay in a zone 2. I'll be completely upfront and honest about that. I've got so much energy back again, which is so nice, but it just means it's like pent up and I like have the zoomies all the time now. So we just let some of them out, which is great. And then I had coffee and then they came back. It's not great. Anywho, it was probably, yeah, somewhere between 4 and 5K. And just really weird to run more than 20 meters. In my sprint training, the most I've kind of run over the last like 8 months has been maybe like a 300 meter warm up. And then all my like sprints have been like max like 50 meters. So yeah, that was fun. And now, yeah, I've been home. I finally put up the Nationals vlog. It's so good to have that up. And also just like, it has been so much fun for me going through all the footage and being like, oh wow, we did that. And just seeing there's nothing more confronting. And again, like feel and real can be two different things with your technique. So I've taken a few notes of things that I definitely need to address. And yeah, but it's been just so special, like editing all the like videos of us racing, but then also like all the stuff with the girls and the team. So that's been really nice. But yeah, that's up. And took me long enough, I know. And now we're gonna, yeah, go to the gym and hit my final lower body day for the whole week. Crazy. Well done. training, day 4 done and dusted. It was a biggie but a goodie, and we did the mahi, so now we go home and we have some food and some sleep. I have absolutely loved jumping back into training. Like, oh my goodness, there's something about me and routine that just, you know, scratches an itch in my brain, and just feeling like I'm working towards something again is so huge. So we love it. And I thought I'd end this video with a bit of a cheeky Q&A. I asked you guys if you had any questions about like life and training and racing and all that good stuff, because it's been a hot minute since we've done one. So here we are. Question 1, what is your main focus in terms of life and health in the off season? This one's super easy for me. It is about slowing down, recovering, rebuilding, and replenishing. So having a month off where there are no boxes to tick and I get to just kind of like breathe and exhale and not be up here. Like when I'm in season or pre-season, I'm operating at such a high level and I'm trying to maintain that across so many different areas of my life. So it's really nice to be able to like pull a few things back and I just recover from the macro cycle. So in S&C, we've got like microcycles, mesocycles, and macrocycles, and basically that just kind of encompasses the whole season for me. So something like nationals can be quite exhausting, but for me, it's the accumulation of fatigue throughout a whole training block and a whole season that kind of just builds up and needs to be addressed in the off season. So giving myself the freedom to just slow down completely and recharge to the point where I actually feel like I've got so much energy again. I get the zoomies all the time, like I mentioned, and I just feel like I'm bursting and like I want to be doing all the things again. So yeah, honoring that and the fatigue that accumulated and getting my body back to a state where I can, and then rebuilding. So going, okay, structural balance, like I've talked about, just going, are there any imbalances or niggles or just slightly incorrect or suboptimal movement patterns that we need to address so that we can come back next season bigger and better. And in terms of life, pouring into the relationships that have kind of had to maybe only get given like 80% or 90% while I've been trying to do all the mad things, and going, okay, pour into my family, my friends, and pour into my clients and my business, all of that kind of thing. So yeah, I guess my approach is take it slow and rebuild and then replenish those relationships, and yeah, just pour into areas that don't get as much attention over the peak of summer. I get why people like you. It's not hype, it's literally how you move. Confident, calm, and slightly impossible to ignore. Thank you. I don't know who that is from, but that is so sweet and actually like such a big compliment. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that because it's not a question, but that was really, really sweet. So whoever sent that, thank you for taking the time out of your day to say that. That means a lot. Do you still do massage? Yes, I do. So I am qualified in sport and deep tissue remedial massage, and I've been doing that since before I was coaching, actually. I just find that it's a really great tool to have in the toolkit as a strength and conditioning coach, so that when I'm seeing my face-to-face clients, if they've got a niggle and we've got a rest period or like a few minutes at the end of the session, I can deal with it and they can just walk away feeling so much better. And then I also have just like regulars. There are a few people that just come to me for maintenance, a few that just, it's their form of self-care, and then others that pop in anytime they need a bit of an emergency massage, or they've got an event coming up and they just want to feel primed, or a post-event kind of recovery flush, that kind of thing. So yeah, I do that alongside my strength and conditioning coaching. Did you break up with your partner? Sorry to hear that. How come? I'm probably just going to address this once and leave it at that. I got quite a few questions about this, so yeah, I will never presume to speak on behalf of my ex. That's not my place. But all I will say is that I'm someone that likes to be loved out loud, and I think that's really important. And then distance is horrible. It really has some pretty gnarly obstacles, especially when you're getting to know each other via distance and then trying to fit two very established lives and merge them into one. And that's all I'm going to say on that, because I really do think this kind of thing should stay pretty personal and pretty private. But again, nothing but love. Yeah. I don't say it enough, but you're one of the few people I actually trust to see the real version of me, not the doing fine one. Again, such a compliment. I don't know who out of you guys are sending these, but thank you. I think it's so special when you can be just purely 100% yourself. And I think it's a real sign of, being around the right people. I think, you should really be as authentic as you can to yourself. And it's really wonderful when the right people are around you and bring that out even more. So, yeah. Are you looking at dating anyone? I think everyone wants to find their person, right? And I don't think I need to do what I did prior to my last relationship, which was not be in a relationship for a full year. I did 360 something days. It was more than a year without being in a relationship. And that was honestly like the best decision I could have made at the time. I think I really grew a lot in that year, and I really took the bull by the horns and spent a lot of time working on myself, which is really, really cool, and understanding myself and, unpacking a few things and growing in a few different areas. So I don't feel like I need to do a whole year without a relationship or anything like that. In fact, I feel like I shouldn't put a timeline on it this time around. But yeah, I don't know what the future holds, and yeah, if it's right, it's right. So we'll see. Your confidence never feels fake. It's not the loud kind, it's the I know who I am even if nobody else does kind. I've always tried to just swim in my own lane, and yeah, sometimes I've done that well, sometimes I haven't, but I feel pretty grounded in who I am now and pretty proud of who I am now. Again, I've done a lot of work to get here, so that actually means the world. Thank you. Hopefully that satisfies some curiosities you guys clearly have about me. Thank you for the compliments for those that sent them in. They were really, really sweet. And remember, if you guys ever have anything that you want to know about, again, especially like strength and conditioning or athlete related, pop them in the comments below, and yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. At the moment, I'm purely doing this semi-selfishly to document my journey, and also just with a little bit of information kind of thread throughout. So if there's anything that you guys want specifically, just let me know. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. I maybe have a surprise / a bit of a spanner in the works in terms of my training over the next few months, but nothing's confirmed, so you're just gonna have to wait and see. I'm gonna have to wait and see. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Bye.